Microphone check. 1 2 1 2. Greetings, royal family. I'm back. Happy Thursday. This is the afternoon boogie, not necessarily morning boogie, but I'm here. So it is what it is. All right. So happy Thursday, everybody. It is October 7th, 2021. Hopefully everybody's having a great morning or great afternoon, I should say. So how y'all doing out there? Everybody all right? Shout out to my live Twitch viewers. Shout out to my royal family members over on YouTube. Make sure you pay your admission fee. Hit the like button. Drop a comment. Say hello. All that good stuff. All right. So let's not waste any more time. Y'all good? We good? Everybody good? All right. So Ray J files for divorce again, y'all. What is this? Like once a year or once every 6 months, Ray J files. So next time is it going to be Princess that files? I'm definitely going to get into that. Christopher Maurice Brown. Okay. Is giving all these internet blogs instructions, letting them know that they need to post that charges that were brought against him have been dropped. I'm going to touch on that. What else? We got a couple of other things sprinkled in between. Got some Pooh Shiesty updates, some news. The Braxton family values possibly could be coming back, according to Tamar. Don't hold your breath. And some other, shenanigans. So hopefully everybody is ready for this quick lineup in the afternoon. It says the morning boogie, but it's afternoon. It is what it is. I'm here. I was a little bit late today. I clocked in late. Now, before I get into any of these topics, right? I'm going to tell you something about this Nick Cannon show. I know I've been riding Nick Cannon's show since last week, okay? I really want to see him win in the talk show arena, but I just feel like the way he's going about it is just wrong. It's all wrong. So yesterday he had Kid and Play. What? Kid and Play on there, and they performed Ain't Gonna Hurt Nobody. First of all, these young kids don't know nothing about Ain't Gonna Hurt Nobody. Who is Nick Cannon's demographic? That's what I think we need to find out. Kid and Play, child, no, Nicholas, no. I don't know who Nick Cannon's demographic is. His time slot is 1 p.m. Eastern time. I want to see him win, but like I said, he needs to do late night. He needs to somehow get on a late night time slot, and they're thinking about giving him Wendy Williams' time slot. Even then, like that early in the morning, who's your demographic? Kid and Play? It's giving very much senior citizen and nap time. They ain't Kid and Play no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm still gonna keep watching and keep critiquing. One thing I will say, Nick is sharper than a Harry Hirotu sword. Okay, he comes dressed to the nines, and he's a good look. He looks very, very good every time he shows up. So shout out to the Nick Cannon show. Have you guys tuned in yet? Are you watching? Let me know. All right, now let's get into this lineup. This story was absolutely hilarious, and I really want to hear what you guys think about this specific situation, right? So a photographer ends up deleting a couple's wedding photos after being denied a break to eat and drink. Listen to this, right? So a photographer has sparked a debate on social media after questioning whether they were wrong to delete the wedding photos they shot after the newlyweds refused to give them a break to eat. The dilemma was described in detail, to a post on Reddit. Okay. So a lot of people are calling this photographer an a-hole. Some people sided with him. Some people didn't. So like to hear, here it go. Now, according to the OP, okay, the couple was looking to save money on a professional photographer and had assured them that they didn't mind if the photos weren't perfect. Okay. So this is what the photographer was saying. They were on a shoestring budget, and I agreed to shoot it for $250, which is nothing for a 10-hour event. Now, this guy who did the who took on the role as the photographer for this wedding, he did this for, I guess this is supposed to be his friend, he says. He's actually a dog groomer. And what he does, after he grooms the dogs, he takes photos of them to post, in the store and online. So he's not a trained photographer, But he does take photographs. But his profession is dog grooming. He said on the day of the wedding, the poster said that they followed the bride to various appointments to take pictures and then shot photos of the ceremony as well as the reception and the speeches. However, when it came time for the food to be served, around 2 hours before they were meant to finish photographing the wedding, the dog groomer / photographer said that they were told that they could not stop to eat, nor were they saved a seat at the table. Okay, so he says, I started around 11 a.m. and was due to finish around 7:30. Around 5 p.m. food is served, and I was told that I cannot stop to eat because I need to be photographer. In fact, they didn't save me a spot at any table. I was getting tired and at this point kind of regretting doing this for next to nothing. It's also unbelievably hot. The venue is in an old veterans legion and it's like 110 degrees Fahrenheit and there's no AC. So at that point, they informed the groom that, the photographer, he informed the groom that he needed to take like a 20-minute break, to get something to eat and drink and, get some water or something like that. And the groom basically said, no, you can't stop. If you stop, you're going to leave and you're going to get out of here and I'm not going to pay you. The man was in, first of all, so you know what he ended up doing? He deleted all of the photos. So everyone is going around asking the bride and groom, hey, I want to see photos. I want to see photos. Where's the photos of the wedding? And the bride and groom, they're like ignoring the guests or people who are asking because they don't want to tell them that they were jerks to the photographer that was doing them a huge favor, working for them for 10 hours for only $250. He had to follow around the bride when she was getting her hair and toenails done. He took photographs of that. Everyone giving their speeches, their toasts, people eating. He had to take photos of that. And you mean to tell me you did not save a seat for this man who is working basically for free? And this is your friend? Let me tell you what I think. Please sound off in the comments and let me know what you think. I said yesterday, I was talking about people who are in the service industry, food service industry in particular, but just the service industry, and talking about how people treat people. I would have he said he deleted all the photos right in front of the groom. So he was bold, my kind of people, and walked off. And I would have done the exact damn same. You mean to tell me you have this man working in deplorable conditions? First of all, you have your guests in hot heat, like heat is cold, right? In heat, no AC. You got this man working in these deplorable conditions, and you can't even give the man a plate of food? Are you serious? A hungry man is an angry man. And I would have deleted every last one of those photos right in front of the bride and groom and the bride and groom's mama, if they're alive and they were in attendance. That is so mean. Why do people think that they can treat people nasty and still get top tier service? This man is working for next to nothing. I would have done the same thing. I'm sorry. And I'm pretty sure he wasn't nice to him when the photographer was asking, hey, I need a break. He probably was talking down to him and being so rude. And this is your friend? You guys let me know what you think. Would you have done the same thing? Do you think that the photographer was justified in deleting those photos? I would have done the same darn thing. How disrespectful. Anyway, moving along. B. Simone, I'm tired of B. Simone doing things and explaining herself. See, that's what irritates me. If you're going to do something, stand on it. Okay? All this explaining yourself, you always feel the need to explain yourself to people. That's where y'all got it messed up. I wish somebody would expect me to explain myself if I decided to do something. You either participate or you don't. What the heck am I talking about? Well, according to aceshowbiz.com and all other media outlets online, B. Simone, she defends herself following backlash for charging $10 to be close friends, right? So B. Simone posted, I think on her Instagram, Close Friends is kind of like a feature on, it's a feature on Instagram where you can post clips, videos, and things only to a select group of people, right? So it's kind of like a private group chat type deal. Well, B. Simone is going to Mexico, and she posted a video telling people, hey, it's only $9.99 to sign up to be a part of my close friends. You'll get exclusive footage of me in Mexico, right? So people decided to criticize her about this, and she decided to clap back, I guess, and defend herself. I just don't understand why you even defending yourself or even explaining anything. If you don't want to pay the $9.99, then don't. Like she said, no one is forcing you to do this. Claudia Jordan even, chimed in and said that she doesn't understand why anybody cares. If you don't want to pay, no one's forcing you to do it, blah, blah, blah. There were some people who were basically saying that these content creators need to get a job, and we're in a pandemic and you're trying to milk people. You're trying to take people's money. Something is seriously wrong with social media influencers. I'm reading it now. They love to capitalize and profit off of poor people. Just hope people ain't this damn desperate. This is what, one of the critics said. Who is forcing you to do anything? I saw it and I said, oh, good for her. She making a little bit of coin. Do your thing. Kept scrolling. Right? Like, nobody's taking advantage of anybody. I tell you, y'all be misdirecting y'all anger. The people who you should be mad at, you ain't mad at, and you ain't criticizing. Bill Gates just lost $5 billion and it didn't put a dent in his bank account. I'm just saying. B. Simone, stop explaining yourself. Remember when she said that she wanted the type of man that she wants? She wants an entrepreneur and a 9-to-5 type of guy. It's not going to work with her schedule. And y'all criticize her so much so that she actually came out and explained herself. See, that's what makes me irritated. This is a cute picture of her. I like her hair like this. That's what makes me irritated. Stand on what you said. Why are you explaining anything to anybody? I wish I would. Moving along. Has any of you guys signed up for her exclusive, what is it called? I forgot that quick. Her VIP, whatever the heck it is. I forgot that quick. Her exclusive group. But she said that she got over 3,000 people. So, she ain't hurting. Somebody obviously wants to see what's going on behind the scenes with her in Mexico. Just stop explaining stuff to people. Like, who cares? Okay, who freaking cares? Anyway, moving along. Pool of the Shiesty. His trial date is going to be sooner than expected for those of you that care. Okay, so the Neighborhood Talk on the Instagrams posted this. Let me just see if I can pull this up. While I'm pulling this up, ladies and gentlemen, please like the video. Take this time right now to pay your admission fee. Yeah, I see you sneaking in here thinking you ain't gonna pay your admission fee. Hit that like button. So the Neighborhood Talk posted on Instagram, right, that rapper Pooh Shiesty faces life in prison for allegedly shooting a man in the booty in Florida robbery. Okay, so via the Rolling Stone, Pooh Shiesty fled the scene. Basically, there was a robbery in Florida. A man was shot in the derriere, and Pooh Shiesty fled the scene with two others. A Louis Vuitton bag that was stuffed with over $40,000 in cash that fell out of the driver's seat of the McLaren that apparently they were driving. Investigators say that the serial numbers on one of the recovered bills matched a $100 bill flashed on Pooh Shiesty's Instagram account days before the robbery. Yikes. Ooh, that's some CSI type stuff, right? Now, Pooh asked for a delay last week, saying that he needed until December 6th to properly get his case together against claims that he was part of an armed drug trafficking conspiracy dating back to 2019. Prosecutors said that they were fine with the delay, but that conflicts would push the trial out to February. The feds also told the court that they were reviewing, quote unquote, new allegations of a, quote unquote, potential superseding indictment. Okay, so this trial is basically going to take place sooner than later. Well, I wonder what information they have now. Now, you know what's crazy about this situation? He was in a club was he in Florida? I think, yeah, he was in a club in Florida performing. And I guess somebody must have pulled money out of something out of his pocket or something. And then like a argument broke out and They started pulling out hammers, if you know what I mean, and pop, 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 and a security guard got popped in the foot. And that's what he got arrested for that. And upon them arresting him or detaining him because of that, they found out that he had a warrant for his arrest for this specific situation. I hope I'm getting the story right. It'd be so much going on with some of these rappers that everything is just like one long run-on sentence, right? So what ended up happening is the security guard recanted his statements or didn't want to testify. I guess he got missing. He got gone. They probably paid him off. That's just my assumption. But they're detaining him for this. So he's still in jail. He was nominated for a BET Hip Hop Award. He didn't win. But he is still in jail. So I guess they're like, you know what? We don't want to wait till February. Let's just get this trial over with. But he's facing life. Let me tell you something. You better know the laws in the states that you are going to frequent. It would behoove you to know the law in the states that you're going to basically be visiting on tour or just for vacation. Because the way that these times are set up, child, you might face 20 to life stepping on a caterpillar, not knowing that that's illegal. I'm just saying, like, these laws are insane. So we shall see what happens. I hope he doesn't get life for this. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. But let me tell you something. Down in the 305, that's not where you want to get hit with charges like this. Now, Pooh Shiesty may be in jail, but guess who ain't going to jail tonight? Yes, Christopher Maurice Brown. Okay, Chris Brown wants y'all to know. Okay, I hope y'all blow this up. Ish so stupid. Ready to cancel a ninja, but when you find out it's cap, I don't hear nothing being said. Lame asses. Well, I'm covering it, Maurice. So he ain't talking to me. So the Neighborhood Talk posted this via Chris Brown's stories, and the Rolling Stone magazine magazine reported that Chris Brown won't be charged in a battery case. Now, what battery case are you talking about? Remember when that girl said that Chris Brown slapped her so hard that her weave fell off? Well, it was rejected. The case was rejected because of insufficient evidence. This is what a spokesman for Los Angeles City Attorney's Office says. Now, this doesn't mean that Maurice didn't slap the girl and make her weave fall off. It just states that there's insufficient evidence. So it doesn't mean that he did it, doesn't mean that he didn't do it. And I think the girl, did she ever show up to testify, or did she was supposed to provide evidence, not court. She was supposed to provide evidence, and I think she failed to do so. Or whatever evidence she did provide obviously wasn't sufficient, okay? So Chris Brown wants all these blogs to know, cover this. So here I am, Maurice. Here I am, free of charge. I'm covering this. So what do you guys think? Now, we know that Chris Brown likes to be hands-on, allegedly, according to people in the past. So I don't put it past him. But in this case, Sister Girl couldn't prove it. All right, moving along. Make sure you guys are dropping down in the comments and sounding off. Let me know what you think. So I saw this on shadowandact.com. Okay, Tamar Braxton teases the return of Braxton family values, but not on no quote-unquote foolish network, according to her. It's October 7th. Shout out to Toni Braxton. Happy birthday, Toni Braxton. I don't even know how old Toni Braxton is, but today is her birthday. Tamar, oh my gosh. Tamar was performing on stage, okay? And I'm just going to sum it up because I'm not reading all this again. I don't want to bore you guys to tears. I read the article, but what's most important is that Tamar Braxton was performing on stage, okay? And she addressed the audience saying, how many of y'all would like for the Braxton family values to come back? And everybody cheered, yeah. And she said, I'm thinking about coming back. We're thinking about coming back, but not on no foolish network. Let's just stop. Tamar, the network is not foolish. You are. Okay? You were. Now, she did seemingly take accountability from time to time. She has her Under Construction podcast. I don't know if she still has episodes on there. I listened to 2 2 episodes, and it was just very, it is what it was. Okay, I'll leave it at that. And then the article goes into talking about Tamar's situation that took place a year ago, and she talked about how she was so depressed and the way that the network treated her, pushed her on the brink, pushed her over the edge, basically. And here we are. Tamar's bopping around like nothing happened. Now, I know God works miracles. Okay, I know he does. However, I just don't buy what Tamar is selling. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I said what I said. I feel like women who have people who have some characteristics that she does are very dangerous, because the level to which they will go to be manipulative, it's a deeper issue there, and I'm not saying Tamar is a bad person. I don't know Tamar, but from the way that she behaved on the Braxton family values, and again, she seemingly took accountability for those things. She doesn't owe us anything, but it's just the game. The constant game playing and the constant back and forth and the constant manipulation of the love that people have and concern that people have for you. Can't rock with anybody like that. But you guys let me know, would you like for the Braxtons to come back? I think that the Braxton family values should not come back, because I do think that it is doing more damage than good. And we can't solely blame that on reality television. No, just like we just can't blame that on reality television 100%. That's it. That's all. Speaking of blame game, Ray J has filed for divorce again, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I really want y'all to sound off in the comments and let me know what you think about this. Now, when I saw this, I just started laughing. On yesterday's show, I talked about Ray J being hospitalized with pneumonia. And he is reportedly, he's okay. And I did also see that he changed his relationship status on his social media to separated and single. So I said to myself, what is it that Ray J has coming up? What project does Ray J have coming up that he is needing to promote? Or what is it that Princess Love has coming up that is needing to be promoted? That's the only reason. So, of course, TMZ is reporting this. They're saying third time's a charm, asking the question, Ray J is starting a new battle. That's actually an old one. Even as he's fighting off a nasty case of pneumonia, he's filed to divorce Princess Love again. Ray J's divorce docs, filed Wednesday in L.A. County Superior Court, marked the third time the couples now walk down the divorce aisle. Princess fired the first salvo with her divorce filing in May 2020. Now I have a question. So this article came out October 6th, which is yesterday. Yesterday was what, Wednesday? So he filed papers yesterday or last week Wednesday, because he was just in a hospital in Miami with pneumonia. Well, does he have a private jet? I'm confused. I'm really confused. The article goes on, they spent that summer in quarantine and tried to patch things up, but by September, Ray had filed. Since then, the couples made another attempt at reconciliation, but moved to Florida with their 2 kids. As TMZ reported, Ray J's been hospitalized this week with pneumonia, but for 2 days, doctors were worried he was also dealing with that C-thing, and even held him in the hospital's C-thing ward. TMZ said that they spoke to him briefly Wednesday morning and he was still struggling. So the fact that he's pushing forward with a divorce at this moment seems like a sign of just how far south things have gone with Princess. The couple's marriage first hit the rocks in late 2019 when Princess accused Ray J of abandoning her and their baby girl Melody in Las Vegas. Yeah, remember that? That was a mess. See, the games that these people, they don't care about the sanctity of marriage. They don't care. This is all profitable for them. He spoke to TMZ. You in the hospital dealing with pneumonia, but you got time to be on the phone with Charlemagne and TMZ and things. I just want to know, what project is it that Ray J and Princess Love are promoting this time? You guys know that Ray J and Princess are on Love and Hip Hop Miami, which I have to finish watching, by the way. So is it that or what? I don't. moving along. I can't. I'm just thinking back to the video that I did when I gave a review of the sit down that they had on Zeus Network, the conversation. Ooh wee. I could feel the neck rolling and the finger pointing from some of the women that say you are taking up for Ray J. I might re-upload that video so some of you can listen. You don't have to agree with me. That's not the part that, like, I don't care about that. I don't really give my opinion for you to agree or disagree. I just share my opinion, right? But I just find it interesting, and I said both of them are playing games. You know what I'm saying? Like, Princess know what she doing. She know what she signed up for. Victim? Is she a victim? She might be. They both might be a victim of their stupidity. But, you know. Anyway, moving along on a lighter note. First of all, everybody get ready. Get ready, get ready, get ready. For what? Adele. Adele is coming. Y'all know how y'all like to say your favorite artist is coming. Such and such is coming. Such and such is. Well, Adele is coming. And all the girlies better sit it on down. Because Adele is coming to shatter records. Trust and believe. She about to blow up the Billboard charts. Y'all already know how Adele is. Now, I like Adele's music. I think that she's a great artist. Some people may think she's overrated. It is what it is. You like what you like. You don't what you don't. So she is on the cover of British Vogue's November 2021 issue. And I just wanted, before I get out of here, I wanted to share these beautiful pictures of our big cousin or our little cousin to some, Adele. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, you know, Adele, she done transformed. She done slimmed down. You know, she got herself a man now. And there's just a little bit of chitter chatter about that. But that's not what I'm going to talk about today. So shout out to Adele. She is supposed to be dropping new music. Is she coming? No, not this week. I don't think it's this Friday. I don't think it's tomorrow. Either way, I can't wait to hear it. She has a single dropping, and she also has an album coming. There's a whole bunch of billboards all over the place. Adele is coming, y'all. What y'all gonna do? Because you already know she's about to dominate the Billboard charts. She said, I've been gone for a minute, but I'm back now. And she looks stunning. She looks absolutely beautiful. So, guys, I want you to sound off in the comments. Are you excited about Adele's return to music? What do you think about that photographer that deleted all of those pictures because they wouldn't, the groom specifically, wouldn't allow him to get anything to eat, drink, didn't even save him a spot at the table or even save him a plate. Even if you would have gave the man a styrofoam plate or something wrapped with foil, nothing for $250. What do you think about Christopher Maurice Brown's charges being dropped? I have a whole lot to say about that, but I think I'm going to be quiet. Ray J and Princess Love. Ray J filed for divorce again. Are you shocked? Do you think it's a gimmick? Do you even care? The Braxton family values. Would you like to see BFV come back? I don't. All right, Royal Family, that's all I got. Ain't got no more. This was a quick video. Ooh, perfect timing. I want to thank all of you for listening and watching. Those of you who comment regularly, show your support, pay your admission fee, hit the like button, all that good stuff. That is your form of payment, and I am grateful. So I'm signing off. If you are subscribed to the channel, please make sure you have your notifications on, because I'm coming back today. Today I got some videos to crank out, got some topics, got some reviews to do. So I will be back soon. I love you for watching, and as always, until next time, peace.